Hey guys, it's Kim back with another video today. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to use a beauty blender, how easy it is to use, and why it's so much better to use versus a traditional makeup brush when applying your foundation and concealer. So go ahead and keep watching so you can see exactly how easy it is to use a beauty blender, and make sure to subscribe because I'm always posting videos on makeup, fashion, beauty tips, and just mom life in general. So go ahead and subscribe so you could be notified whenever I post a new video. And thank you so much for watching, and let's get started. So today's video is going to be all about how to use a beauty blender. So I personally like to use beauty blenders to apply my foundation and concealer. I know sometimes I do use brushes, and I know some people prefer brushes better, but I feel that beauty blenders just make your makeup look so much more flawless and apply it so much better onto your skin, and really helps the foundation absorb onto your skin for a more flawless finish, which is why I like to use beauty blenders. So today I'm going to show you guys how to use beauty blenders. Again, this is how I like to use them, and I actually buy a really reasonable pack. I think it's a pack of 5 on Amazon, and I think it's $7 or $8. I'm gonna go ahead and link it below so you guys can go ahead and check it out. But again, I prefer these beauty blenders so much more. It's such great quality for the price, because again, some beauty blenders I know could be $20 or more, but again, these are the ones I like to use from Amazon and are just affordable as well. So what I like to do is I like to these are the beauty blenders. It's a pack of 5, but I'm down to these 2, so I have to place another order. So this is what the beauty blender, they come in different colors. So this is the beauty blender when it's dry. This is the size, and this is the one that I'm using at the moment. And I went ahead and I applied water on it, and then I run it. What I do is I turn on the water, put it under the sink, the faucet, and then I start squeezing it in and out just to make sure water gets in there, and it gets so much more bigger, which helps to apply all over your face. So this is dry, this is already wet, and then I squeeze any excess water so that way it's just damp. And that's the best way to apply anything with your beauty blender. I like to use this tip for smaller areas on my face, and then the bigger side for bigger areas of my face. Today I'm going to be using my It Cosmetics CC cream, which is my absolute fave. So I just like to put a little bit in the back of my palm like this, and I start patting it everywhere to make sure my skin absorbs it easily. I'll get more as needed. The great thing about beauty blenders is that it does help absorb any excess product as well. So if you're like, oh my god, I put too much foundation on, whether it's on your hand or on your face, the beauty blender really helps with absorbing the product. So it kind of is a little backup if you put too much of something on your face. But again, I'm just using this side and patting it everywhere. I think it gives more of a natural finish to your foundation versus a brush, which you have to work with a little bit more, I feel like, because the brush, for example, I have one right here. I like to start applying it like this, and then I'll start, blending it out. But it takes a little bit longer, in my opinion, versus the beauty blender, where you just dab it on and it easily melts onto your skin. So once my foundation is on, I'm going to go ahead and move on to my concealer. I'm going to be using this Tarte one. It's the Shape Tape, and I will put some on my inner corner of my eyes. And then for this part, I'm going to make sure that I'm using more of the tip. I'll go ahead and switch it out over to the other side and start blending it. And again, makes it so much easier to blend out your concealer, especially on under your eye where your skin is more delicate. Again, I'm using more of the tip versus the side. So you can see here how I'm using more of the tip versus this. I'm doing this. Now that I have my concealer on, I like to use my beauty blender as well to set my concealer. So what I do is get any powder that I'm using to set my under eyes, and I'll use the same beauty blender. You could use one of the other sides, still damp. I'll go ahead and gently press it onto the powder and apply this under my eye to help set my concealer. And I'll gently dab under And you always want to look up when you're setting your concealer, that way you don't have any creases. And this method is so great because it really does, again, get into the corner of your eye and helps you really get into the skin to set the concealer. The main 3 products on my face with my beauty blender, which is amazing. I love a tool or a product that can be used multiple ways because it's just great. You don't have to have so many brushes and stuff on you, especially like if you're traveling or if you're on the go. It's just so much more easier. And now you can go ahead and rinse this out with some soap and water when you're done, or you could, what I like to do personally is just a personal opinion option, but I like to just use it like 2 or 3 times, and then I'll go ahead and just dump it out and grab a new one. So this is going to be the last time I use this beauty blender. I'm going to go ahead and just dump it out. But if it was not the last time, what I do is I leave it somewhere open where it's going to air dry, and then once it air dries and all the moisture comes out, it'll go back to this small size. And then, you know, just hygiene purposes, you don't want to be using the same beauty blender like a million times, again, just to be very clean with your face. That's number 1. I think it looks so smooth and natural looking, and just really helps the product melt onto the skin. Now I'm gonna go ahead and finish getting ready, doing my everyday makeup routine. So if you haven't checked that out, I did do a video on that. I'll go ahead and link it down below so you can check that out as well and see all the products I'm using. But I'm gonna go ahead and get ready and then come right back. I'm back with my makeup fully done, ready to continue my day. But again, guys, beauty blenders are such a good option, and I think just great to do your makeup. It looks so much more fresh, glowy, and gives you that natural look because the makeup, again, the foundation, concealer really melts onto your skin with the damp beauty blender being used. And go ahead and comment below if you will use this technique, if you have used a beauty blender before, or if you haven't. I know a lot of people that are new, maybe new to makeup, might be intimidated by the beauty blender, but honestly it's so much easier than you would think. So I encourage you to try it out if you've never have, and if you have, I encourage you to buy these beauty blenders from Amazon that I'm obsessed with. I've been purchasing them for like, I would say like 3 years already, and they're so great. Again, affordable, which is number 1, and good quality, which is number 2. Best combo ever. But thank you so much for watching. Go ahead and check out my other videos that I have on the series for makeup for beginners that I'm having so much fun doing, because I always get so much questions from friends, you know, family. How do I do this? You know, I'm not really good with makeup. How do I get started? So that's why I decided to do this little series on my channel where I show how to do makeup for beginners, whether it's tips and tutorials or a full glam look. I'm gonna go ahead and continue doing videos for this specific series, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. So make sure to comment below if you like this, or if you're gonna go ahead and try out the new beauty blenders. Like this video and subscribe to my channel for more, because I'm having so much fun filming these for you guys, and I'm hoping that you guys find them helpful. So thank you so much for subscribing, watching, liking, commenting. I appreciate everything so much, all the support. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.